So today we'll be talking about inferences. These are worth 50 points on the SAT, which is obviously a ton of points and really important to nail. So first we'll talk about our approach and how we're going to do these. First, as always, we're going to learn how to identify inference questions. The second question, we're going to build a formula just like you do in math about area of a triangle, as I always say, to solve inference questions. Then we're going to solve a practice question using the formula. So first, let's go how to identify. These are in the middle of the reading module, and they're always going to have a passage and then this sentence, which choice most logically completes the text. So now we go to here. Here's the formula. We're going to use every single time. Read text in full. We're not going to skip to the last sentence, which is the sentence before the blank that you're trying to fill in, which is a ton of students try and do that, so don't do that. Step 2, we're going to understand the evidence. Step 3, we're going to try and predict the answer. Step 4, we're going to compare predicted answers to the correct answer. So let's do it on a practice question. And remember, if you use this formula and you use it right, you will always get the question right. So first, we're going to read the text in full. Let's do it. Herbivorous sauropod dinosaurs could grow more than 100 feet long and weigh up to 80 tons. And some researchers have attributed the evolution of sauropods to such massive sizes to increase plant production resulting from high levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide during the Mesozoic era. However, there's no evidence of significant spikes in carbon dioxide levels coinciding with relevant periods in sauropod evolution, such as when the first large sauropods appeared. When several sauropod lineages underwent further evolution toward gigantism, or when sauropods reached their maximum known sizes, suggesting that blank. Okay, that's quite a wordful, but we're going to break it down by just understanding the evidence of what it's actually saying. So, let's do it. Let's identify what they're actually saying. So, the sauropods, they're big. And some researchers said it's due to there was a lot of plants because of high carbon dioxide when they are alive. But then this says, however, there's no evidence of high carbon dioxide levels when the sauropods were evolving to get so big. So maybe that's wrong. So then it gives an example, such as when the first large sauropods appeared, when several sauropod lineages underwent further evolution toward gigantism, or when sauropods reached their maximum size. So essentially it's saying some researchers think that carbon dioxide made there more plants when sauropods could eat them, but then people say, no, there's not higher carbon dioxide when they were getting big, so it seems that's wrong. Okay, so here we go. Sauropods are big. Some think it's because there's more plants due to more carbon dioxide. This doesn't make sense because there wasn't high carbon dioxide when the sauropods were becoming bigger. So now we're actually going to fill in this blank, and it's pretty easy to do that with evidence. Let's read this full sentence again and go from there. However, there's no evidence of significant spikes in carbon dioxide levels coinciding with relevant periods in sauropod evolution, such as when the first large sauropods appeared, when several sauropod lineages underwent further evolution toward gigantism, or when sauropods reached their maximum known sizes, suggesting that, it's giving evidence against this claim right here. So we're going to be suggesting that this claim is wrong, right? We're going to suggest that sauropod evolution of becoming big was not due to the increased CO2. So that's what we're going to make our guess to be, essentially. Sauropods did not get bigger because higher carbon dioxide levels gave them more plants to eat. There we go. And now we can find an answer that speaks to that point. So, remembering what we said, which choice most logically completes the text? A. Fluctuations in atmospheric carbon dioxide affected different sauropod lineages differently. That's not even talked about in this passage, and we know the evidence we're looking for, and it doesn't match our answer, so A is off the table. B. The evolution of larger body sizes in sauropods did not depend on increased atmospheric carbon dioxide. So this is exactly what we said, right? Sauropods didn't get bigger because of the carbon dioxide. So B looks like the best answer, but let's go through these just in case. C, atmospheric carbon dioxide was higher when the largest known sauropods lived than it was when the first sauropods appeared. That is not said in this, and it said there wasn't high CO2 when the first large sauropods appeared, and there wasn't higher CO2 when sauropods reached their maximum known sizes. So once again, not true. D, sauropods probably would not have evolved to such immense sizes if atmospheric carbon dioxide had even been slightly higher. Once again, not what the evidence is saying. It doesn't even talk about that directly in the passage, so it's going to be B. And remember, these inference questions are really important. They're worth a lot of points, and you just need to memorize this formula. If you're doing practice questions, you can always click on the concept right above the question, and it should show you the formula. And you want to memorize this for the test, so I'll go over it one more time. Read the text in full, understand the evidence, try to predict the answer by using that evidence, and then compare the predicted answer to the correct answer. Good luck.